From the air, you get some sense of the scale of the damage. A whole section of this three-storey complex gone, swallowed by the earth. A neighbouring building now tilting at a precarious angle. And this was the moment the ground opened, caught on camera by one of the guests. Over a period of 5 hours, more and more parts of the building disappeared.
We kept walking and then we went around the building, and that's when you could hear like the pops of the metal and the concrete and whatnot and the glass breaking.
You saw it typically between the two building structures. There's, the walkways and then the elevator.
Yeah.
That was the first portion to sink.
Yes.
So that was actually sinking first, and then from the weight of that, the third floor was actually down into the ground, and it was pulling on the buildings.
Florida's geology certainly doesn't help. The state sits on a system of limestone caverns that can erode and collapse. Earlier this year, a man was swallowed by a sinkhole under his house. His body was never found. But is this a phenomenon that's getting worse?
We don't see that the sinkhole activity, which is a natural phenomenon, has changed over time. It did change since humans started pumping water, but not in the past year compared to previous years.
The owners of the resort are now assessing the full extent of the damage and whether the surrounding buildings will have to be demolished. Tim Allman, BBC News.